Okay, we're leaving a bandana on there as a marker. Also, look, the high point of this mountain comes down to one drainage. Drainage goes down. So we got that saddle, then the high point, and then drainage.
You can show them Smith Saddle where you come over too, right there.
Yeah, I'll show you Smith Saddle where you come over from Highway 39. Let's see. That's where that road up there by Donut Alley, right before you hit Colebrook, you got that big turnout that's 6 inches deep in rubber from all the Fast and Ferocious wannabes. That's where you come over and you work your way down. But you can also hit Smith Peak right up there. There's no trail, it's just kind of climbing through the brush.
There's a deer track through here.
Yep.
But we're making it a lot better time doing this than we were down there. Look, there's actually a trail right through here. Trail and deer track.
There's deer prints everywhere. And there's poodle-ass dog everywhere. There's some more right there. Look at that. Poodle-ass dog. But we're on a game trail. Okay, we're going to climb down off this ridge. I'll show you how far. We're way back here. We're going to climb off this ridge. We're going to follow that game trail. We're going to follow that game trail back past those. I want to get a view up there. That's the divide right here, right?
Yes, this goes off back. Cogswell Dam is back that way, is that way, and this way here.
Twin Peaks
is where we would be going up this.
To Twin Peaks.
It's hard to see, and then somewhere, I think Devil's Canyon comes down, but it busts through, and it goes, all the way.
I think that's it right over there.
It might be. But you look at it on a map, and then you get up here and you realize how much farther it is. It's a long ways.
But
show them the twins from this direction.
Well, we're gonna go up to this right there. I think that rock's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
We just want to see if we want to get a view. But look at this. Look at that rad bowl over there.
Yeah.
What's in that bowl?
I don't know.
This is the only access you'd have unless you want to come all the way from the Twin Peaks and come down here. That'd be a long walk. It'd be hard to keep track of where you're going. This way, the game trails take you right to that big bowl there. If you look close, that bowl over spills like a waterfall.
Yeah. And if the fire hadn't gone through here, the brush should be up 12 feet high. You wouldn't be able to see any of this. You'd have no idea.
This is a view, a rare view. No one comes up here.
I can't think of any reason why. We're just stupid enough to want to see what it is.
We just want to know. I want to know what you're seeing. That's Bear Creek way back there. So there's that. We came in way down there. We got Scree down the side, Scree Bandini Mountain.
Yeah, we just got lucky. We got lucky when we got up here. It's like you can walk. It's like that wasn't the plan, but
we were just gonna catch a view and then go. We're just going where it takes us. Hopefully our packs are okay.
Yes. But this is as close as this is the fastest, closest way we'll get to that waterfall.
Yep.
If we had to go through the bottom there, it's like we'd be back there somewhere, wondering why are we doing this.
Anyway, let's go down and check it out.
Okay.
I'm getting thirsty, and we didn't bring any water up here. So any of you with the idea to come back here and see that falls on the west fork of Bear Creek, not West Fork, the west fork of Bear Creek, you'll have to look on a map. No GPS. I don't make a GPS. I don't carry a GPS. I don't want a GPS. I don't give GPS. Any of you wanting to come back here, you've got to make it all the way back here, past the split. The split is right there. See this? This ridge coming down? That's the split. One shoots straight up that way into oblivion, and the other one wraps around, goes in back of this, and over towards Twin Peaks. But the falls is 1.5 miles from that, and look at how thick that is. I mean, it's thick where we are, but look at that. That looks like going straight into the brush. go into there, and then you got to go up that 1.5 miles. So you're looking at about back there somewhere on the other side. There's a waterfall big enough for them to put it on with the old maps. Some of the new maps don't have it. The old maps do have it, and it's right there. And a guy told me one time in the 70s, 78, 79, 74 through 78, 79, he used to come back here and spend a week. Nowadays, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if you're totally set on it and you allow for 3 days, because it's going to take you a day to get up to this point. And then it's going to take you another day almost to get to that point. And then a day and a half out. You're looking at a 4-day weekend to do it.
And you better be in damn good shape too.
Good shape and
Excellent.
ready to deal with the poodle ass dog, and
Yes.
the
Stinging nettles.
stinging nettles and the poison oak.
Poison oak, and the blackberries. The blackberries, since the trees have all died down there, they're just brambling all
Yeah.
over the place, and it's like little barbed wires that want to trip you up.
You gotta lift your foot and your foot don't go, and your forward momentum causes you to fall. I've gone down twice. Boom, hard one time, sideways, and the other time forward. I caught myself in my hands. But it's some work. But look at this view. I mean, we'll never see this view again, I don't think. I never know.
Not unless we come back as like a bird and
I
fly.
know Matt wants to come down this ridge someday. He keeps trying to get me to do that with him. I might do that. I don't know.
Well, look how if you come down this one, like he talked about. Look at when you get down to here. It looks like it looks like you can.
It looks like
actually-
there's a trail.
It looks like you actually can get down. But then when you get down to here, that was like you guys coming off of Baden Powell. Once you got down into Alder Gulch, that was only half of it.
It kept dead end. We drop off 200 feet, so we'd have to come back up, go over, and come down. Dead end. Come back up over. It took.
And look at that one spot right there. It's like, that's no joke right there. See that rocky?
Yeah.
And see how steep it is? It's like, that's no joke.
You can die. You can die right there easy.
And these guys too. Look at these guys up here. Look how, and all that rock, it'd be different if it was solid rock, but all this stuff is crumbly. We dropped we dropped a boulder like bigger than a watermelon off the edge. The first hit, it just blew into sand.
Yeah.
It's all crumbly, decomposed granite.
But it's a nice view. The fire devastated the area, but it allowed us to get up here. It's coming back quick though. 1.5 years, and it's already waist high.
Let's go get some lunch.
Yeah. So there's where we were, way over there. I come back over here, came down this, and I found this bone. It's charred too. Look at that. Otherwise, I'd keep it to make some fish hooks out of, primitive fish hooks. That's where I found it. That's where it stays. Now we've got to go down this, into those trees, and then back to our packs. Into the trees. Into the trees. The girl was never there. It's always the same. I'm running to a nothing. Again. There's the pasta with vegetable crumbles and the crackers. It's not bad, especially if you're hungry. So how deep were the vines? That deep coming through. Berry plants, thornage.
That was not fun.
Oh man. But look at the view you come out to. This is awesome. Fernage, look. Oh, I remember there used to be a waterfall right here. And there was some moss, and I slipped and fell in with the ice. And this, right in this area. That wasn't fun either. So there's one of the only two recorded cabins in this canyon. I'll tell you which one's which in a minute. But I believe there's a third now. I believe I saw a third high on a flat back there. I believe I saw one. I'll check it out soon. We're almost back to Bear Creek, and we're not going to camp in the same spot. We're going to head to a different spot and camp tonight and head out in the morning. So this ridge coming down here, it came out, went branched off that way. That's the ridge we were on way back there. Way back there. It branched off and shot down that way. We've come a long ways today. Just when you think you've seen everything in a certain canyon that a certain canyon has to offer, a fire comes through, opens up an area, you go up, and you find something completely unknown, undocumented. If that's a cabin, which when I zoomed in, it did look like a cabin. If that's a cabin, that's a historical find. Hey, I should get one of those awards. Like that's an what on Christmas Story? Yeah. That's a what? What do you call the award?
A very important award or something like that.
He had another word for it. About to start dinner off. Got that rice, that hardcore rice with some purple onion this time. Some oil or butter. What is that?
Butter.
Butter, delicious. And I'm gonna pass on the Mountain House this time around. I got me some rice boiling, a whole thing of rice, and I'm gonna add this hardcore tomato soup and this Pamela Anderson, creating something new.
Yes.
But it's so good. It tastes so good.
It's excellent. It's one of my favorites.
And
I think it's still like 89 cents at...
we got the GoPro going back there. There's a full moon tonight, and it's going to film it. It's a night scene, but it's going to look like daylight because it's so bright. But as soon as as the moon passes over, you'll see the stars behind it. Okay, we got to boil, so I'm going to let that sit there, that rice. Hear that back there? Something back there.
Yeah. I think it's just acorns falling.
And Joey's grilling up the spamula. So I'm going to take that rice, put that in that, and then I'm going to take this tomato soup, put it in that water, get it flowing, get it mixed, and then dump it in with that. And then we'll split it 50-50. And then Joey's gonna fry up some more of that banana bread with the whiskey.
Yeah.
With the whiskey you go.
I might not have any butter though. I might be out of butter, so we may have to just have it just warmed up.
That's all right.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Butter's a hot commodity out here.
Look at that. That's a mess any hobo would be proud of. Golden brown cooked spamula. Looks delicious. Looks filling. Then we'll have the banana bread. I got some raspberry lemonade.
Yep.
Then we'll have those Smarties left over from the MRE. I got this little Tabasco sauce. Look at this. There you go. Salt and pepper. We're set. Some of you will remember back in the early days of hammock camping, when hammock camping very first started coming out to be popular. Hennessy was on top of things. Well, they came out with this little thing here. On cold nights, you could put this thing on. It's got a billow on one side here like that. And so you don't get condensation, but it keeps the breeze out and it keeps some of your body heat in, And it does make a difference. I used it in the snow. It does make a difference. It's good. The jacks are better. Inside of the overquilt hammock gear. Heads at this end. Where the billow is. And this has kept me dry in rain when the tarp was leaking real bad. So nylon. Just goes through the same tie outs. But this is home for tonight. Between a couple oak trees. This is Joey's again tonight. We're gonna wake up. We're gonna have breakfast. We're gonna clean up down the river. Put fresh clothes on, and we'll be out of here, dude. Less than 2 hours. We'll be back to the car.
Yeah.
It was a great weekend, wasn't it?
It's awesome weekend.
And that food was good.
Food was good. Company was good. Weather was good. No complaints here.
We saw family of deer first coming in. Other than that, we saw bear prints, but we didn't see the bear. We saw deer tracks, but we didn't see the deer.
Some quail.
Oh yeah, we saw a whole covey of quail, but 20 of them maybe.
And then those acorn pigeons.
Yeah, we saw those
And
flying
that
around.
hawks. We saw a few hawks.
Yeah, hawk came down and landed right by us. It was a great weekend. So we'll see, maybe tomorrow our luck will continue. Listen to this. There's a mountain lion over there. Listen. Watch. There he goes. Listen. Oh, Shara, listen. Watch. What do you think that was? You think that was a mountain lion? Or
No, that sounded like it might have even been like a little fox or something. It was like it was calling. It said something. But it sounded more like a cat than a dog to me.
yeah, it sounded like a
Like
mountain
a
lion or a bobcat or something.
Yeah.
It's like whew, whew. But then it just stopped. Okay, whatever that was in back of me by the river. Then it went upriver by the crossing. Made that noise again. Now it's on the ridge just above us. Hear it? Oh, there's two of them. One's on the ridge in back of us, and one's down there. There's the one, and there's three, dude. There's three of them, they're calling each other. There's one over there across the river. There's one up there, and there's one up on the ridge in back of us. There! What is that? And the other one's answering him back at me. Hear it? The other one's answering. That's weird. They're surrounding us. The one in back of us is barking. There it goes. And the one in back. They're getting into position. But
got a long day.
it was a great weekend. So thanks for coming, folks. Don't forget to stop by the souvenir shop on the way out. I did. Found myself a dragon. Look at this. Found myself a dragon. Look at the nose. Either a dragon or the rhino from 300. Actually, no, a dragon. Not so much this side, but this side. I'll make something out of that. I'll carve some scales on it. Put some kind of quartz or something in there for an eye. The eye would be here. That would be the mouth. That would be the horn.